Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new Let's Play on Total War Warhammer 3. We're going to be playing Total War RomeHammer, the mod that is essentially adding free, really fun factions. We're also going to be playing it with the sub-mod that specifically turns Balthasar Gelt into one of those sub-factions, or at least adds him and converts his entire roster to mimic that thing. So we're going to be playing as Balthasar Gelt of the Golden Order, who is, of course, Sparta. We do, of course, have lovely Athens, Rome, and Sparta, which, weirdly enough, if I remember correctly, like that the minutiae of lore that I do remember of Warhammer Fantasy, I'm pretty sure this area itself is kind of like based off of these kind of factions. More specifically, I think like more like the medieval counterparts and maybe a little bit of their old. I know that Rome, I'm pretty sure Rome did have like, not a Rome, but like their version of like a Rome did exist in this area. But either way, we're going to be playing through as good old Balthasar Gelt. We're going to, of course, be playing on very hard, and oh, do I want an endgame crisis? I just don't want Vermintide, I guess. I don't really mind the rest, I guess. I mean, I don't really, let's, we don't want, what is it called? We don't want, what's it called? We don't want Ultimate Crisis where it will spawn all of them. We'll just, we'll let it pick between those ones. The rest is pretty much as you'd expect. So very hard, endgame difficulty and early timer. Let's only give ourselves 5 turns of warning. But here we go. Beautiful, beautiful Balthasar Gelt. So also, I will say the reason I chose to play as Balthasar and not as, say, the actual version, like the actual version of the faction, is because I've never played as Balthasar Gelt, and I thought, why not just do 2 things at once? So here we are, playing as Balthasar Gelt, doing quite literally 2 things at once. So yes, let's look at these beautiful troops, and then we'll look at the actual troops we get to play with during this, and we'll have a little bit of fun. And by a little bit, I mean a lot, because I have tried out 2 of the factions. I've never played as the Athenian faction. I don't know why, I just never did. Like when I was testing it out, it was pretty much just Rome and good old Sparta. But here we are in the good old cafe.
Might and magic are mine to command.
Yeah, more might than magic at the moment, but... Right, so let's have a look at our starting position. We do start very far away from, anywhere we would consider home. So we're going to need to set ourselves up a home here. Of course, we do have the Burning Wind Nomads and the events with... what's his name again? Xiaoming, whatever. So close. So let's put our little Empire Captain into our army.
Weapon practice.
Let's have a look at Balthasar. So, yeah, Balthasar's had a bit of a glow up. He's got a much better, helmet, much better armor. I think his staff and sword are the same. And I'm pretty sure all of his skills are the same as well. But we're going to be starting the first battle with 2 veteran hoplites, some veteran pikemen, some heroes of Sparta with poison, some Royal Spartan Hippogriff Riders, and some Spartan Heavy Onagers. All of our troops are indeed also going to be unbreakable, and I'm pretty sure, he says, if we check the unit and spell browser, we just kind of find the Spartan youths. Yeah, even our most basic troops are unbreakable. Now,
it is time.
It is indeed time for our first battle against the Burning Wind Nomads. So let's just get straight into it. Now, we will be using the Empire tree for pretty much everything else, so, that's what we're going to need to focus on. But, well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Now, this battle is extremely easy. We probably won't need new units until after we've kind of finished the beginning part of, our, expansion. These should do the majority of the work. They are very good units, and they do a lot of heavy lifting.
We are
Yeah, don't need to worry about you. So we're going to put our hippogriffs far away. They don't get murdered. I've just realized I haven't got better camera mod on. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's just makes me want to cry. Okay, so we'll expand our troops out. Put our archers on one flank. Put the onagers directly behind, so I don't have any issue with some cavalry attacking them. Definitely never had that issue before, as I've tested this, once or twice. Let's have a look at our beautiful troops. Nope, I went K. So this is our beautiful spearmen. Yeah, the spearmen and the pikemen are pretty much identical, other than obviously their length of equipment. They've got really, really cool looking armor. Like it's a very fantasy-esque Spartan. We've obviously got Balthasar looking all badass right there with his, cape. Our amazing archers who look absolutely badass as well. And as Chris says, oh shit, we've got the enemy cavalry coming in.
State troops ready.
Get the hippogriff riders over. Yeah, I mean, we haven't even put them in their unique formation, their phalanx pike brace. So let's put these guys in their unique formations.
What do you think? For the twin
Yeah, we'll put everyone in their unique formation, so they'll, pretty much massacre anyone who comes near them. Just going to quickly check to make sure my graphics didn't get changed while I was messing about with everything. They did not. Yeah, without I must admit, without my favorite mod, I feel like the camera angles are nowhere near as good as I'm used to doing. Yeah. We currently now have this beautiful, long thing, so no one's going to really get close to us. We may not have speed now, but what we give up in speed, we get in mass and just everything else of use. Let our archers kill them. Swap our archers while our hippogriffs do the next job. Yeah, the hippogriff riders look absolutely amazing as well. I like to imagine this as kind of, Sparta and Rome, and that is if they were in, it's just the fantasy version of them, in every sense. Use a little bit of magic, but for the most part, Balthasar is probably going to be our least used general because he's kind of useless. And I know that sounds mean, but he's not an unbreakable infantry, or an unbreakable anything, so he's just not going to be able to do as much good for us as the rest of our army is. Especially these beautiful hippogriff riders, which I feel like is just so... I feel like we shouldn't have such a good unit so early, but I'm also not going to get rid of them just because I think that. Oh, you've actually... Okay, no, you are still in it. So what do they actually give? So it's extra mass, charge distance, melee, defense, and attack, base weapon damage, armor piercing, and formation for you. These ones actually get spell resistance in that. Okay.
Standing by. We are Sigmar's heirs.
Put down everything that needs to be put down.
Moving out, sir.
Let's put his armor down so we can get rid of him. I'm pretty sure the heroes of Sparta poison are probably one of our better units because don't poison or doesn't poison also slow them down? Yes, it does. So yeah, very, very good thing. Just make sure we get rid of all of these so we can take the settlement as easy as possible. Yeah, as you can see, these guys move extraordinarily slow. We do also have the ability to rapid fire with our archers, which gives us accuracy and reload speed, which is really damn good. These also have flaming attacks. Okay. They don't have fire while move, do they? No, they don't. Okay, good. I was going to say that would be a little OP if they had fire while move. Let's see if we can't use the hippogriff to pin this guy down. Pretty sure at some point we'll be able to give our beautiful Balthasar some spells to pretty much help our troops. Yeah, he moves at 36. These guys move at 28. We'll just end the battle. There's no point dragging it out when we've already won. We lost 3 men, which I believe were from our pikemen. Yeah, I think it's this. I think this veteran pikeman lost 3 men. I don't think any of the other troops really got hit or kind of really anything, to be honest. And they got killed by peasant horsemen, so that's a tier 3 unit being killed by tier 1. So I think that was before we embraced them. We braced them as well. So you know, you can't really take it for granted. But our men did a great job. Everyone got kills, so you know, as you'd expect, the Hippogriff Riders did the best because they got to chase down people. So you know, they were in the best position. There we go. We'll do that. Okay, game. There we go. I was gonna say, game. Don't fucking do that to me. Right. We've got the Scepter of Stability. And we now need to take the Temple of Elemental Winds. Well, first things first, let's level up this bad boy. Plague of Rust isn't what I want. Is it Glittering Robe? Nope. It's not the Golden Hounds. Not Transmutation of... Oh, no, he doesn't have a slowdown spell. Hardened Shot or Hardened Blades. Well, given that this actually affects my units, whereas this one doesn't seem to affect any of the units I currently have, Hardened Blades makes the most sense. And we're going to grab that straight away because it's just very good. I'm trying to think what would make the most sense. I think realistically, what would make the most sense right now is getting trade and industry up because we don't currently have anything. But let's go take the Temple of Elemental Winds. Well, it is our first battle. Well, not our first battle, but it is our first settlement siege, which of course needs to be done. We've got some spell resistance on our Lord there. I'm not really going to be needing the spell resistance for a little bit, but hey, I'll take it. You know, it's a win. Oh, they sallied out. Oh, they obviously don't have the type of settlement they need to do what they want in that regard. That is very, very good for us. Right. We'll say we'll set up pretty much the exact same way as previously. Keep our archers to a single flank. We'll put the hippogriffs on the alternate flank this time. There we go. So everyone is in phalanx mode now, or will be. Oh, you're just our basic onagers. You're not even the great ones. Well, let's put you into the Jade Warriors. Put the Empire Captain a little bit further up. It'd be cool if he actually had a spear. Wait a minute, what type of you still... Okay, he still has a typical Empire shield. Fair enough. He just has better looking armor.
Sigmar commands.
Oh yeah, we can turn off formation attack, I remember. Yeah, rip those peasants' archers a new asshole.
Sigmar commands.
I'm not really worried about the rest. I'm pretty sure we do stop. Yeah. Actually, you have no... Doing that doesn't give you any missile block chance, but it does... Weird. Alright, fair enough.
Bring it down! State troops ready! The Empire endures!
You know what? Probably not a good idea to target this unit that... Yeah, that's probably not the greatest idea, so let's... That guy looks like they're about to run away, so charge them instead. Or focus on them instead. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was some big hippogriffs right there. Gonna charge our spearmen. I mean, at least they can actually get to our line, at least.
Ready for war!
Right, let's do that. Oh, he has to use... Okay, I thought the Steptress ability was just automatic, but apparently not. Right, take out that and turn around. Yeah, they're still going to use their spears, as far as I know. Yeah, putting some damage to the back of our men there. We don't want that, really. Push those. Let's break you out of that as well. Turn you around.
Standing by. Take position.
Yeah, the hippogriffs have done their job there. Don't need the onagers right now, so we'll move our hippogriffs over to the other troops over here. And let's charge our beautiful Spartan veteran hoplites into this. And like that, the trade warriors did not want any.
The Empire endures. The Empire endures.
Speed this up a little bit. I know we don't have to, but I want to get some XP, especially for my heroes. Yeah, our archers are doing great. Holy shit, that pikemen are just holding down the fort like absolute pros. Beautiful. Nope. There we go. Beautiful. Single loss. That's acceptable. Now, I will say, early on, we are going to be very, very powerful, but it's going to hopefully change. But I will say, I haven't tested this mod. This mod's for fun. I'm not trying to show off any skill or anything. As you guys know, I don't have any skill. If I had skill to show off, holy shit, that would be good. But no, I don't. With the lack of skill in mind, let's just, you know, focus on what we need to do. It was a Jade Warrior who got a kill as well, so at least it wasn't like a peasant again who killed one of our vets. We're still getting our arcane essays. Okay, game, you know, just keep doing a little bit of spazzy there, that's fine. I do need to update one of my drivers, so that is fair. So Zhao Ming, the Iron Dragon of the Western Provinces, thanks you for your aid protecting the southern border from the Burning Wind Nomads. While he deals with the dissenters to the north, he requests further aid to continue pushing them back. We could either agree to help or demand some supplies. We'll agree to help. I mean, a little bit of extra control and some diplo relations right now. I have no reason to say fuck you right now, so we'll agree to help. The Iron Dragon could be a powerful local ally should we decide to establish a longer-term foothold here. Did I just get something that allows me to make my men go faster? Yes, I did. I know who that's going on.
The nation calls.
All right, we're now level 3, so we don't really need. Is that hold the lines passive? So we could get that. Probably going to get Route Marcher and training just to make sure we can really start getting these men up. Now, one thing I won't be using is the United Factions, mostly because they're free, but they have all 3 factions troops in them, and that just ain't happening. Now we can't. Weirdly enough, we also can't build this tree here because it has a 5th tier where we get the Royal Spartans, which I want to use so badly. Now, I think the most important thing is probably going to be to get the diplomatic hall, embassy halls, the Temple of Elemental Winds, so we get the Master of the Elemental Winds for all wizards, for all armies, and as much as there is a good here, I will probably have to build that up. So, yeah, this settlement is kind of useless to us in a specific sense.
I am open to assisting your ends.
Bit of trade there. Ooh, nearly get a.
I can promise little. As a pleasure.
You know, I got paid more than that for mine, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, we're gonna keep killing the Burning Wind Nomads. Now, so let's actually have a look at Balthasar Gelt's unique stuff, because again, like I said, I've never really looked at this. I haven't played Balthasar Gelt since he was moved. So we've got transportation where we get some more money. We've got the ability to get some more capacity for gold wizards and instantly get a gold wizard in the army. Destroys enemies. Oh, that's... getting a bright wizard might be useful. I think I'm going to just keep my stuff because I'm probably going to need the money quite a bit early on, especially with how expensive our army currently is. I don't really know how cheaper it's going to be. We also don't have any unique units, like none of these. So no elect account and no regiments of renown are going to be usable by us, which is going to... Well, it's not going to suck. It's just going to be different. Also, I've just realized we are not playing on... So the good thing is when you don't play on... what's it called? I'm trying to figure the word. When you don't play on the Old Realms map or the Old World map, I can actually have fast forward off, and it's honestly not a problem. Yeah, these are really good buildings for us. Definitely going to help us in the long run in it. Okay, we've encountered the caravan of blue roses. Great. I say great, but what I actually mean is, oh, fuck my life. That's going to be so annoying. Well, as I don't have any troops to recruit, let's just keep progressing. Yeah, it should be easy to take this. I think it's going to be once we try to go take Fuhyong and the Bamboo Crossing is where we're going to be having a little bit of less pain, more annoyances. Yeah, we've also got some basic troops over here. Trying to see if they're all unbreakable. Huh. Basic Spartan Archers has poison attacks as well. Interesting. That I didn't know. To be fair though, I think the most I've played is as Karl's Franz as the Romans, which if you guys really want, I'll do as well. I know I've done like 2 Karl Franz's campaigns recently. But hey, if you want a third one, I'm more than happy to play his campaign again. I enjoy it. I enjoy playing the Empire a lot. I don't know why I enjoy it so much, especially as they used to be one of my least favorite factions like a long time ago. Like in terms of like playing, because I felt like their troops were never the strongest. All right. So this is the village of the Tiger Men. It has pretty much the same amount of troops, but so a hippogriff right now is a speed of 90. 108. I like that. Let's get into it. All right. Beautiful map. Probably put up about here so we're not on any of the sides or anything.
Our weapons are yours.
You know what? We're going to do this battle without putting ourselves in a position where we need to use the... Like, we're going to basically do it so we don't use the... what's it called? Our...
Soldiers of the Empire.
Unique formations.
Yes.
I am going to run my men forward, though, because there's no way in hell I'm not taking that.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Very specifically, just take out their peasant archers. There's, like, no reason to take out anything else. I don't know if using phalanx with these guys is actually useful or hindering. I do like how these are very obviously just Bretonian. I will say I love that the mod maker, wasn't ashamed, was more than happy just to reuse stuff. Because to me that means that, they're trying, they're doing what they can, which I like. I like to see people do their best and, try the hardest and, just keep going. There we go. Let's go say hello to those peasant archers. I've just realized, I didn't realize, but clicking on these, it's the Bretonian. Everyone else has like a normal thing, whereas these guys, I did not know were just basically the Bretonians. Slap that down right there.
I am master of Shaman.
Yeah, we'll do some extra shooting with our guys. I mean, to be fair, I don't even think, even with the lack of protection, I think we'll be fine.
Yes, quickly. Now.
Like, even without our good things, this is a peasant army, and as much as I like Jade Warriors in terms of looks, they're not the greatest units, are they? Those peasant long spearmen are, oh, it's because they're basically just fighting a single unit. I did wonder why that fight it looked like it was going way better than it, or like didn't look like it was doing much. There we go. Everyone should have broken at that point. Got 2 ranks for these guys already. Let's do as much damage to these guys, like I said, as we can. There we go. Beautiful. To be fair, as we said though, we knew that I knew these first couple of battles were going to be very easy because we're fighting peasants. Like, it's not even an argument of like, oh, you know, Cafe has not got the greatest troops. Like, it's just we're fighting fucking peasants, man. You know, credit where credit's due. You know, they're at least not shit. They're just not good. And because of that, Balthasar Gelt has come away with another glorious victory. As he fucking should, to be honest. Okay, game, have a mini freak out. There we go. Occupy.
I am the supreme patriarch.
Honestly, you know what? I was gonna really prefer there to not be that there and be money instead, or like be like a military building instead, but
I am ready. Are you?
I still can't. Even if I built a military building here, it wouldn't really matter much. Let's take the leader of renown. You can start working on being a good lead and like a good like actual fighter.
Now,
Still can't recruit any troops. We're gonna really like I said, we're gonna have to make do with what we've got.
The dragon-blooded.
Yeah, you can want peace all you want. It ain't happening. I think for the most part, we're going to be struggling initially purely because of the situation we're in. Like, we're not in the greatest situation in terms of, you know, lack of being able to recruit. I know I could remedy that and just build like a basics and get up to a veterans with just a tier 3, but if anyone who knows me knows what I'm like, and I'm not like that when it comes to playing, you know, Total War games. I like to make sure that I can build the buildings to their maximum when I build them the first time. I don't like shifting buildings around. Make sure we get the state troops up.
let us begin.
Now the real question is, which way is smarter? I'm gonna go this way and see what they do.
Very well. I'll move.
Okay, I don't know if they're gonna be over there, but no, my luck, they probably will be. At the moment though, I don't really have much to do. Like, we've done all the diplomacy we can. Yeah, it looks like the Yuan Bo doesn't have any of this, so all of that is free real estate, I believe the term is. Now, we've got quite a bit of these, but I mean, get a little bit of money, and then in free terms we can get a little bit more. I mean, it's in our interest to have as much money as we can to do what we need to do. We may as well, you know, make the best of it. I do love the ambient music for Warhammer. I feel like I don't get to listen to it enough.
Yes.
Oh, wow. A
That's
grand total of literally nothing happened. Okay. Now, we will, of course, be going straight in on this.
Ulrich's will.
Where are you? Okay, you're over there. That's fine. You're not in my way currently. Okay, nothing of interest over there. Once we occupy all of these, we will finally have our own settlement. They do have a Nanguao Forge, which I'm going to assume we don't have like we won't have anything that'll be an easy transition. What I do see, though, is some crossbowmen, which is probably going to be the first thing that's going to give us not a run for our money, but it's going to be a hell of a lot more annoying. I mean, to be fair, though, we do have really fast hippogriffs, so our Royal Spawn hippogriffs can probably go take them out and not have too much to worry about. Okay. Where is the best place with minimal towers? Right there.
Balthasar Gelt!
Ready for war!
Soldiers of the Empire! We are Sigmar's heirs!
The Empire endures! We are Sigmar's heirs! Quickly!
All right, so their archers are going to be in range of our men. That is completely okay. Now, where are their crossbowmen? Well, there are some Jade Warriors over here, so I guess I can go say hello to them. All right, yeah, you two need to go down there as well.
Yours!
Sir! Show us the foe!
Yeah, we'll put these guys in their phalanx so they at least take a little less damage.
Yes, sir!
I'd put these guys in, but let's be honest, we don't want to put them in until they've stopped moving.
For the twin-tailed
I also don't think they have. Yeah, there's no point. They don't get any resistance to what we're fighting. So we'll put you up a little bit more. Same with you.
Move out!
All right. See those Jade Warriors? Kill them. Like, you don't need a big charge. You just need to kill them. Yeah, they'll be gone pretty swiftly.
The Empire endures!
There we go. We'll shift click, so we'll do a little bit. We'll shoot a lot faster. There are some Jade Warriors over there. Go get killing those.
For Heldenhammer! Sigmar guides us! Moving now!
I'll move all of our men up as we can.
Standing by!
Yep, those Jade Warriors are dying very, very effectively right now.
Sir! Up! Go! For the Emperor! Ready!
Oh, these guys can't be told to run. All right, fair enough. I mean, I don't need to do that anymore, so we're good. Wait.
Climbing the wall, sir! Yes, General! Go!
All right, that should do a good enough job there. Absolutely amazing job from our men right here.
We're going to die on those walls!
Yes, you are going to die on those walls. Well, probably not actually, but...
For Heldenhammer!
Oh, the gates are open.
Quicker!
I completely forgot I'd opened those. Yeah, we don't need you anymore.
Sir! Yes, sir!
Yeah, we want that crossbow specifically.
Quick march! No lingering!
Yeah, killing the crossbow would be much better for us. Don't know why my brain decided to fuck about there, but it's fine.
Steady, men!
Affirmative! I am master of Shadow!
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Go!
Get them! Yes, General?
I mean, you have free will to shoot there, lads, so shoot whoever you want to shoot. Ah, the defensive stance. I did wonder what was going on there, but yeah, they're fine. Oh, we've lost 3 men. Oof.
Ready! Charge!
I mean, there are a lot of men in here. It's okay.
They'll never move again!
As they say, no shame.
Our weapons are yours!
It's nice to get Balthasar some kills.
Ready for war!
Okay, yeah.
Yes, General!
We took quite a bit of damage here, but damage does not mean shit to them, it seems.
Now!
Is that the crossbow? Nope, just the peasant archers. The crossbows are coming. Yeah, when he's done with those Jade Warriors, we'll try and get him over there.
By Ulrich's wrath, show us the foe!
Oh, damn, we've got men going. All right, well, fuck it, let's go. I didn't realize some of my pikemen had already broken through.
And charge! Understood! Ready? Yes, sir, quickly!
All right, there we go. We'll just tell our men to go up and over. Oh, these are missile and spear infantry as well. Oh, nice one. I never really paid attention to that. All right, this should be as simple as wait, did I see another enemy over here? Yeah, we're okay. They're broken. We're good. Only 268? Well, there's a really big unit there. Go murder them. Yeah, I think this is the most men we've lost so far. Okay, yeah, that is going up. Quite quickly as well. Damn. Nine men. Can't complain. Wait, they killed 3, 6. Wait, 3, 4, 5. I killed just barely. I killed 4 men to their 5 of my own men. Like, they just barely killed more of my own men than I did. I feel like that's not good. That really just, it's not good for them, is it? But hey, you know what? They tried. They're trying their best. You know, gotta be nice to them. Right. A decisive victory for us. Occupy. There we go. The Burning Wind nomads have been successfully pushed back across the Great Canal. Zhao Ming, the Iron Dragon of the Western Province, asks for your continued assistance by advancing across the waterway and dealing the final blow to the dissidents. Ooh, yeah, we're going to agree. Just agree to help is just so good there. The Iron Dragon could be a powerful local ally. So, as we've said. Oh, and our dude is on a horse. Nope. That is illegal. No horses. We are playing as what's it called? Sparta. There are no horses here unless truly necessary. Like no, I don't think our leaders should go on horses. You know, I think they should stay on the feet where they feckin' belong.
Ready.
Oh no, we actually knocked it down a size. So yeah, there is nothing for us to build here, unfortunately. We do have a commandment available, so let's get some extra growth here. So 70 growth, so every 2 turns for the most part should be where we need to be. And if we can get up to here, that's a bunch of growth. And you know what? I'm also going to get rid of this building as well. Because I would rather have growth building there. So what is our next specific target? Like, what is the... It wants me to issue commandment. We've done that. That's not even that hard. Just do repeatable actions. And unlocks. Wait, are 2 of his items literally just there?
I am ready. Are you?
Oh no, like those are the he can have a full set. Nice. Oh, that is a good spell. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Right, so still can't upgrade. Still can't build up our army right now. Yeah, and building up this main settlement does not give us any extra troops, apart from troops that we're not allowed to build, which are the United Factions troops. Because that would be too easy if we started recruiting those. We could have a lot more men and, you know, be a lot more flexible. Don't want to be flexible. Okay, so there we are going to run into Nakai as well. We need to remember that. I don't think Nakai will be too bad, to be honest. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't be able to hear me putting cans in a bin, but apparently you can. Oh well, I guess, eh? Oh well. Do you want me to control full thing? Okay. Simon Werner has leveled up again. Let's do... You know, let's just keep his charge going. I like the idea of that.
What?
Right. We're going to build you there. I'm going to upgrade the most important one.
Let us begin.
We're going to move you over here. And there's their
Touch
army.
of Dragonborn is blasphemy.
Okay, they probably should attack us because I haven't upgraded my army, so... Or haven't built, like, added anything to it.
Child of the Nine.
So they should see me as a good enough target, or an easy target, or at the very least, just a target. I'll take a target. Like, damn, I don't care if you think I'm like a good target or not. Just attack me, bro. You know. Like, let's do this. You know, give me an attack. Slap me across the face. Do something. Oh, just build another fucking army, I guess. You know, that's... The problem is they can bring that army, walk across, and go down. So we need to win here. Okay, there we go. So we've upgraded our troops. They've got extra leadership, extra speed, and when we recruit them, they now get recruited with more stuff.
Only the dragons.
I shall be
A close victory. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Nangao Grenadiers. So, I mean, honestly, yeah, I could see why we'd be able to win this without much effort. The Onyx Crowmen are going to get slapped about by... Like, it says they're very fast. We're faster.
Ulrich's will.
And we've now encountered the Spirits of Shanlin, which are over here. That's fine. We could get state-issued armor or state-issued weapons. Honestly, I think realistically, it is probably a good idea to go up to do all of this first. I know I said this, but I'm just thinking like, what makes the most sense for us? Yeah, I don't think any of the purges are going to help us. Oh, we also have state troops, Swords of the Empire. Oh, that is completely pointless to us. College archives, extra uses for cataclysmic spells. Ambassador. These are just like ambassador stuff. I mean, immune to snow attrition will be great at some point. Extra income from trade tariffs would be great, but let's do state-issued armor to get ourselves a little bit better. I'm not really that worried about getting any of the trait marksman stuff right now. Okay, I am going to leave the elemental winds to last because it's... Realistically, it's the kind of the least useful because it's the only one that I can't build anything else in. Whereas in this one, I could say build, you know, this building or this building or like, and then I can build this. Whereas the other one's just a bunch of uniques. So, okay, wait. Let me, you know what? Let me do a little bit of smart thinking here. It's a tier 3 unique. Mastery of elemental winds for all armies. Okay, that just increases. Okay, that's actually really interesting. And it also gives us the arcane essays per turn. Whereas right now, we have to physically go get them by fighting, obviously. We can nearly do transmutation again, which would be nice. But you know what? We're going to do this battle. It's a field battle, so it is going to be a little bit more annoying. I think we'll be fine. I think the only unknown to me in this entire army is the Nangao Grenadiers, as I don't think I've actually ever got to use them or even kind of see them be used. So they're an unknown in the like most literal sense. Okay, so I'm probably going to try and block here.
Our weapons are yours.
Our
weapons are yours.
Put the hoplites over here.
Ready for war.
Yeah, you two are going to just leg it down there with some archer support, and we'll put the Treb. We'll put the Treb here, it's fine. Empire Captain there and Balthasar here. Well, that's everything, so...
Standing by. To battle. Sir. We serve the Emperor.
Now, I know that we attack them, but hopefully they'll come play with me. Because I do have trebuchets. And that normally is enough to convince... Like, if you have, like, artillery, that's normally enough to convince the enemy that it's probably better to go to you. Now, where are those stupid... There's the Onyx Chrome. Just go immediately start killing them. Let's have a look at these Grenadiers.
Cathay's foes are within sight.
It looks like they have a saber as well.
Let battle commence!
State troops ready. For Heldenhammer. No.
I guess sod it. I guess we're going over. Balthasar, just go.
Ready for war.
Yeah, this is where having a like a mount would have been useful, but it's a shame we don't have one, and we can't have one. We're probably going to take a lot of damage here, so we need to be careful. Yep, we're taking way more damage than I'm willing to take.
The Heldenhammer. Our weapons are yours.
Right, so we're going to
Yes, sir.
separate my men a little bit there.
Yes, sir, quickly. For the Warhammer. Yes, sir. By Ulrich's wrath. Yes, my lord.
Get immediately into defensive positions there.
I'm ready. Quick.
Where are those Grenadiers? There they are. Go.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Our men are in whatever the positions I can get them in. Yeah, like, we're going to be taking damage here, and that's just something we have to accept.
What do you bid?
Put some hurt on those Jade Warriors.
Sigmar, guide
I mean, hey, if they want to play with us in melee, they can. They're not going to like it, but they can.
soldiers of the Empire.
Buddy, that's not... You know what? Fuck it. Fine. Help that flank. That's fine.
Yes. I speak, you act. For the Emperor. Weapons drawn. Take them off.
Yeah, we're going to be taking... Yeah, taking a lot of damage is unfortunately going to be quite an underestimation here.
Haste goes magic.
See to it. State troops ready. We are Sigmar's heirs. What do you bid?
We are
Yeah, this is not the way I wanted this. Yeah, we've lost one of our men. That's fine.
The Empire.
I mean, I expected to lose one sooner than that, but... Get your shields out, lads.
Yes, General.
Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage.
I am master of Shamon.
Can you cast that, like, directly in front of you?
We are Sigmar's heirs.
You know what's better than casting that directly in front of you? That one. We're good. Okay, pull out of there. Okay, the Grenadiers are about to get close, which is a concern.
Ready for war. Ready for
Oh,
war.
yep. There we go. They got some explosives off.
Wrath on them.
That is an absolute shame.
Wall of metal.
Ready for war.
Yeah, our men are getting surrounded.
Emperor.
Okay, now that I've pulled you out, let's get you back. Let's get you into the back of these guys.
By my will alone.
War.
Yeah, you don't really want to fight us, buddy. Like fighting us in melee is not a great idea, and it's kind of currently your only idea. Yeah, I'm liking this flank's fine. Let's pull these guys over to our men who currently need the help.
Sir.
Yeah, like our heroes are actually our heroes of Spire are actually having to join in the fight properly, which it's always a concern because it means that we're obviously lacking, infantry coverage.
Attack. For the Emperor.
These guys are also like the best troops we have right now, so yeah, well, the second best because nothing. I think this is like our. Oh no, they're all tier 4. All right, fair enough. They do have a dragon-blooded sorcerer, but they don't seem to be doing much.
For Heldenhammer. I am master of Shamon.
Yeah, I can't get them out of their shield wall because they're, you know, because I've told them to stay in it, they can't get out of it until they're free.
We are ready.
Which is, I can't tell if that's being a good or bad thing right now. Like, I feel like it's good because it's keeping us alive, but I can't tell if it's actually keeping us alive or just keeping us kind of here.
That's an order.
Admittedly, we are winning. Just.
Sigmar's heirs. We are ready. The Empire endures. Ah!
Have a look at how this battle's going. Like, our men are, they're doing their damnedest, you know?
The Empire endures.
Oh, damn. Okay, I think we've actually got a route here going.
Listen up.
Wait.
Sigmar calls.
So, yeah, ult is casting you. There you go. Ult 2. Yeah, this flank is stable, but nothing more than stable.
Yes, sir.
Let's pull you out of there, and we're going to send you back to where you originally were. This definitely isn't going to put us in a good position for the next fight, but yeah, it's still...
By Ulrich's wrath. Weapons drawn.
Try and put as much hurt into her as possible. It doesn't really matter, but we got a Pyrrhic victory, which worse than a close victory, but I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, the Nangao Grenadiers didn't get to do much. Yeah, not many killed, but they did. I'm going to say they probably did a lot of damage, right? Oh, they did no damage. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Jade crossbows, as expected, a shit ton of damage right there. That kind of hurts to look at, knowing that I just got done for that much damage. Yeah, our men did, like, our hoplites did okay, but our pikemen did absolutely beautiful. I'm pretty sure those are the hoplites, these are the pikemen. Yeah, the hoplites just held, which is pretty much all we wanted them to do in the first place, because that flank was meant to be... Well, it just wasn't meant to be what it became. Note to self, update your goddamn drivers after this joke. There we go. Alright.
I am ready. Are you?
Still can't build a military building here because it just wouldn't make sense. I'd say fervent is more important, then we can get irrepressible. Casualty replenishment plus 30%. And another level of training. So we're going to be getting some good stuff here. But unfortunately, ooh. Oh, it's only for 2 turns. That's not as cool as I... You know, we'll probably try and save up for these. For now, anyway. Yep, there he is. Defenders of the Great Plain, which means Nakai is around here somewhere. He's going to need to die just because he's going to be annoying.
The dragon.
I am considered rank 173rd right now. Kind of want to get an Art Collector, but we'll see. I'll probably just go for Generals with the Empires. We'll see. Do you know what? We'll also do one more in turn. I'm feeling generous. We'll make the first part an hour long. Why not? My internet's good enough to upload this now, like, really quickly, given how good my internet is. I mean, I uploaded 9 videos in, like, 2.5, 3 hours last time, and that was, like, 9 videos simultaneously, so it bogs it down quite a lot. So that's good. I was pretty impressed with that. Admit, overall, it was, like, 110 gigs, so, you know, that's... I mean, it would have took me like 3.5 hours, 4 hours to do it previously.
Issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons.
We've got the Cloak of Molten Metal already. Oh, we could smash that army. Like, let's have a look at what the game says. Its opinions about its opinion is. Yeah, as you'd expect, the game's like, yeah, you'd probably murder them quite aggressively. You know what? You've got enough. We've got enough stuff done. I just need to get them taken out. And there we go. We can now upgrade the last of you. So, unfortunately, guys, we're going to have to end this one here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. But most importantly, guys, stay safe. Have a great day. Join the channel memberships if you are interested. And I'll see you on the next one. See you guys then.